I'm having somewhat of a identity crisis this morning. So I thought I'm going to flip on the camera. I'm going to ask the audience. I'm going to read your guys' comments and opinions and try to use that to dictate. I've already made the decision when it comes to this. And now I'm starting to wonder if I'm making a mistake. So what I want to do is explain what's going on. I want to ask your guys' opinions because it's been a year in the making of this channel so far, and then I'm going to use that to kind of dictate, what I'm going to do here. So it's all good news. First of all, there is no bad news. This is all like suffering from success type of stuff. So let's get that straight right away. Don't worry about me. I'm good, but I would love to have your guys' opinion on what to do here because it basically involves you guys. So after 1 year, the DM Diablo Immortal channel is still going well. This is what our views look like at the moment for a 48-hour block. We're getting between 20 and 30,000 views on an average day. If you care about YouTube, this is what it looks like. This basically means the people are still either one, entertained by the videos, two, there's still a pretty strong Diablo Immortal audience. And if you actually look at the Google Trends for it, you can see it dropped off since launch, but it actually held a lot more steady than I would have guessed. A year later, I would have guessed the game would have been dead. I'm going to be honest with you, but it's obviously not dead. So for that reason, what I have decided to do was I split off my Diablo 4 channel. Diablo 4 is just a number of days here, and I had full early access. I have like a lot of advantages in the game, etc. So I've been taking it quite seriously, but I decided to put that on my other channel. We've showed this already, so much to the point you guys are probably sick of getting hearing about it, to be honest, but this is going to be the last video on this topic. I actually need your help with this. If you look here, the Diablo 4 channel, you guys popped off on this one. It's got almost 4,000 subscribers already. We got lots of views coming in. In fact, that's the point. This Diablo 4 channel that is 5 days old at this point has already passed by in terms of daily view output my DM Diablo Immortal channel. Like it's already passing by in terms of daily views. That's how popular Diablo 4 is. So my question is this, am I making a mistake? Are you guys all going and watching the second channel because everyone is interested in Diablo 4 and I am way overestimating how many people are staying in Immortal? Do you guys want me to cover Diablo 4 on this channel is what I'm saying? Because after looking at this, and I actually went and did some research, looked at the Google Trends chart, for instance, like the comparison between Immortal's peak and the peak of D4 is like, it's significantly different. Like they're not even close in terms of how many people are actually searching for, looking for, and going to be playing this game. And I've been building this channel for a year. I have a lot of people that follow me only on this channel, and I just don't want to disappear into the ether for on this other channel that people have to rediscover me on. So what I'm basically doing is I'm giving one last opportunity here to kind of have your opinion, and because I'm going to be reading all the comments, because I'm really kind of like struggling with this one, to be honest. It's obvious that D4 is something that people want to see. You guys are going to the channel and watching this channel, literally the brand new one, more than the Immortal channel already, and we're like 5 days in. So I'm wondering, if you guys have been a long time fan, you know what I care about is my 100,000 subscriber plaque. I just want the plaque on the wall to say I have a plaque. It's really what I care about. And I'm thinking, is D4 the way I do this? Am I making a mistake, guys? Because I'm seeing a lot of comments. And, honestly, really, like, it's an honest question, because I'm seeing a lot of comments of people being like, dude, I think you're making like a branding mistake. Like you're going to have all these different channels and there's so many subscribers spread out and they're all for different games, And I've done this before where my Darth microtransaction channel, that was my main channel. For the people that maybe don't even know, let me show you. This is my first YouTube channel, and I still do videos on it, but just not as often. It's got a little bit less subscribers than my Diablo Immortal channel, actually. So I've done this multiple times where I make a new channel, and granted it worked for Immortal, which is why I do this. Like for Immortal, when I made the new channel, it popped off. We got the most views. Everything went well. The channel grew. I have no complaints with how Immortal went. Everything went really good, and I actually don't want to leave Immortal. I still want to talk about Immortal, okay? But I'm just wondering if I'm making another mistake. And if a lot of my audience is going to Diablo 4, and if I'm isolating a lot of my audience by saying, I'm going to just stay in Immortal. And I know a lot of other Immortal creators that are moving to D4. I know a lot of the community that's moving to D4. I was just in a call the other day, shout out to the Oceanic region, talking to people, and like 75% of them are preparing to move to D4. And I just don't want to make a mistake. You know, I've learned my lesson from YouTube, and I'm really, really trying to get this one right. Originally, the plan is put everything on Diablo 4 side channel. That way you guys don't have to get spammed with a game you don't play. Stick to Immortal. And I think that's what I'm going to stick to in terms of playing. Keep them separated. That way it keeps your guys' subscription feeds not spammed. It was majorly an audience related thought process, like what's best for the audience. But I'm looking at this, and the data is suggesting that the audience just cares about Diablo 4 like infinitely more, basically. So I'm not blind to when the audience is asking for something. So what I'm asking today is, please help me. Help me decide. Please leave your thoughts. This doesn't have to be like a big major sticking point of the channel or anything. I just need to know what your guys' opinions are, because where I'm leaning at the moment is keeping everything separated, sticking Immortal with Immortal, Diablo 4 with Diablo 4, the Darth microtransaction channel with my other stuff, keeping them all separated so that way you guys have the channel you want for each. But I'm also kind of thinking about live streaming on the Immortal channel when D4 comes out. I'm thinking about doing some YouTube live streams, or when Diablo 4 comes out, I was thinking about doing some live streams on the Immortal channel, so that way you guys could see the game on launch, etc. Because I don't want to just disappear into the other channel and then miss the audience that I originally built the Diablo community off of. So I'm really struggling with what the good decision is, and I was going to sit down and think about it today because we only have a few days till launch. I have like 11 videos prepared already from the early access. I've got tons of good information, and I don't want to post them on the wrong channel, make the wrong decision, and leave a bunch of the audience behind. So I'm just going to read your comments. I'm going to read your opinions. I'm going to take them seriously, and then we'll do a follow-up from there, and that'll probably be like the last time we mention this, and we'll just go forward from there with it. But sorry about all the videos talking about D4, et cetera. We're just a few days away from D4. It's a big talking point. It's like what everyone in Diablo is talking about and doing right now. So that's why it's so much part of the conversation right now. It's an important time to get this right. And I also believe you guys deserve to be part of that conversation, because you guys are also the ones that help build the channel. So I respect that. And that's what this video is about today. Please leave the comment. I'll read it. We'll go from there.